There now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Labour Party.
Antisocial behaviour.
Schools.
I'd like to know, is that still an issue for this government?
When are the government going to put more police on the streets to tackle crime?
Tony Blair, can you talk to Bush and the Americans to persuade them to take global warming more seriously?
They've started the war together, so I reckon we should be able to talk about the environment.
That's a good point.
I think the NHS is unfairly looked down upon. I've had a good experience with the NHS. It just needs to be less focused on illness, sort of reactionary illness, more on caring for people who have long-term illnesses.
I'd like to ask the government what they could do about drug dealing and crime in my area.
They have introduced community support officers, but they really haven't got a lot of power against them. They need to have more force, like police officers.
If we want to be able to go out at night, we should be able to go out at night without feeling scared and threatened by yobs.
How can we protect ourselves from people who are willing to use extreme acts as a form of expression while still ensuring that they're entitled to their opinion and free to express it?
Education.
How you think students will benefit from the new tuition fee system, where it's just going to leave them £1,000 worth in debt?
More for education, not just for students, but from right at primary school all the way through.
Public transport.
Antisocial behaviour on the streets. I think it's really hard to get on the property ladder nowadays because of how much it costs to buy houses.
It is hard with the interest rates and everything being as high as they are, even if they did just come down, but you know, it's hard.
I think I'll be able to afford a flat on my wage. It's minimum wage. I think they should increase the minimum wage for under 18s as well.
The environment. The environment, I think, is a big issue which is becoming bigger for a lot of people, for more people.
Where's the expenditure for finding out what's going on with global warming, or what can be done to prevent global warming?
I'd like to ask the government if they really think 24-hour drinking laws is the right way to stop binge drinking.
Come on, get involved!
Only by government and people working together can we meet the challenges of the future. And you can't be heard if you don't use your voice. So log on now to labour.org.uk and help us secure Britain's future together. I'm online right now to respond to your questions and your comments.
If you don't use your voice,
no one will hear you.
If you have a question to put to Tony Blair, log on right now to labour.org.uk. And if you want to, you can join our supporters network.
For more information about James Alexander and the Labour Party, please visit www.time-for-change.org.uk.